So obviously, an absolutely spectacular start to this season. But when players do things that most people didn't expect them to do, or at minimum wondered if they could, sometimes some people need to see more. Last week we had all these arguments. Tua, do we need to see more? Obviously that conversation changed around him after what happened on Thursday. Have you seen enough? You personally, from Jalen Hurts, that you say, that's it, he's for real, no more questions asked?
Absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind. And here's why. If you look at the progression of just this season, right, games 1 through 4, I'll start you with of week 2, right? He goes out and he's dynamic not only with his legs, but with his arms. He throws deep balls. He uses his legs, scores 2 more touchdowns. Then they go to play the Commanders. He goes and plays the Commanders. The Commanders play a good defensive game plan. They ask him to beat them from the pocket. He does it, throws the ball around, I mean, like he is a pocket passer from birth. Then you move fast forward to Jacksonville. Rain game, ugly game. They start slow, it's ugly. They pin him in, they don't let him run it. It's not a great day to throw the ball. He hands the ball off to Miles Sanders. This is what, he is comfortable in commanding this offense. When you watch players beat you 3 or 4 different ways in 3 or 4 weeks, you go, wow, like this guy's not just have a one-trick pony. He understands what he has to do, and those are the conversations that put you with the Josh Allens, the Lamar Jacksons, right? Because, and the Tuas of before the injury. He's doing things that people didn't expect, but he's doing different things that people just gloss over. He has had a special year to start.
I wonder if his unique path is part of the reason that he's been able to have success, because it's not just him. I know, Jeff, I'm going to say something that's going to make you very happy.
Shock me.
Offensive line is incredible.
Yes, sir.
And that's really helping him. But not only that, they have weapons. And I think part of it is he's comfortable with not trying to put everything on his back. And he understands that the best thing I can do is stay in his pocket, don't run around, don't try to buy time, let them protect it, and get the ball to my guys who I know can make plays. They have a lot of good playmakers. And also, we don't have, if we're down 14, we don't have to get it all back in one series. This defense is going to get me some turnovers. Defense is going to get some stops eventually. It seems like he is someone who's understanding when it's time to take those shots and when you have to kind of chill out and relax. And that comes with maturity. And I think that partially comes from the fact that he played at 2 major college programs, and everyone's been doubting him since he's been in the league.
That's right.
And God bless whoever hates him.
Imagine.
Great
First
hoodie,
of all,
right? Great
moment
hoodie.
for that hoodie. Jalen Hurts, moment for the hoodie. Imagine a quarterback who has an offensive line, has a strong defense, has a run game. The narrative of Jalen Hurts has completely changed. And guess what? He's still the same guy. He literally is still the same player. Yes, he has improved as a quarterback and as a leader, but all the intangibles, all the traits that he had were there in display. But this team is different. And that's why I credit the Eagles. I credit Howie Roseman for going out and giving the kid stuff to work with, because that's why we talk about the Kenny Pickett situation. You can throw them out there, sure, but when the new guy starts looking like the old guy because they don't have enough around him, I feel like that you're doing a disservice to the quarterback.
The A.J. Brown signing will go down as probably the greatest pickup post Jalen Hurts era.
Well, it's his Stephon Diggs, and that's the point. That's the comparison. The Josh Allen is the comparison, because that was an organizational success story. The way they developed a quarterback. We act like Josh Allen, everyone knew he was going to be a superstar. He was the 3rd quarterback taken that year, and there were a lot of questions about him. But they developed him extraordinarily well. They've done the same thing with Hurts, and the payoff is now you have a terrific quarterback for the next 15 years. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.